go! Go get it!
Smokin' Gun Outdoors. Fun. Ain't none better.
Portions of the Smokin' Gun Outdoors are brought to you by Bishop Fishing Supply, your full-service tackle store. Michael and Danielle Ramey Realtors. Whether you're ready to professionally market your home or find the home you've always wanted, the Ramey team is your family realtors. Cook's Moving Service, your local and long-distance moving specialists. A family-owned and operated business. Wachovia Securities. If you're an investor who demands strong financial advice, call or stop by our nearest office today.
Hello, I'm your host, Captain Chandler Hogg, with the Smokin' Gun Outdoors. It had been at least 2 weeks since we had wet a line, and with cabin fever setting in, we decided that drastic times called for drastic measures. So I called up Al Bonnell and some friends, and we went freshwater trout fishing in northern Virginia at Fort AP Hill. With over 43,000 acres of land and some 600 acres of fishable ponds, Fort AP Hill has a lot to offer the outdoorsman. Today, we will be fishing the Beaver Dam Pond, which is stocked with rainbow, brook, and brown trout.
Oh, he's hooked up! Oh, nice trout! Nice rainbow! Oh, yeah.
Hey, grab that net, Al.
You're gonna need a bigger net.
Hey, don't cast over here. Took me a long time to catch this one.
This must be the good spot, man.
Look at him, man. He is running.
Nice rainbow.
He does pull pretty good.
Feels nice on a little
About 18 inches.
Look him right up.
He's a nice. Oh man, look at that acrobatic. He's gonna be good with a little butter, some lemon pepper on the grill for lunch break. He does catch that sun every once in a while, and you can see that pink. Almost does look like a rainbow.
Nice rainbow. Yeah, I gotta see what a rainbow looks like.
There's spots. Almost looks like a speckle.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is pretty cool, isn't it? I can honestly say that I have never, ever caught a rainbow trout before.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I think I'd have to bring one of those home with me.
Yeah,
I don't have a cooler.
They taste good. They taste good, man.
Figure out something, plastic bag with snow in it.
Plastic. There goes your cooler for today, the AP Hill cooler. Plastic bag with some snow in it. Oh, he is a nice one.
Nice trout.
Look at that.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh, look how pretty he is. Good Lord.
Look at the eggs in his mouth. He's got something else in his mouth. He's been caught before.
He must have broken somebody else's line, but the truth be known that somebody did not tie a good knot. Right there. No mono on the swivel. So if somebody had tied a good knot, they'd have had him. Boy, he was hungry. He swallowed it right on down. Got another one on. Boy, that's a nice brook trout. Pretty thing. There you go.
Cool.
Nice brook trout, Clay.
That's my first freshwater trout, period. I'll take that any day.
But all the brookies have been real fat. That's a nice brookie there too. Now they grow the least, as far as size-wise, the brook trout grow the least and the slowest. So your rainbows will be your bigger fish, your browns will be the second biggest generally, and then your brook trout will be, decent size, but they tend to be smaller than the other two species. A 15-inch brook trout is a monster. 15-inch rainbow is pretty much run of the mill or standard.
A little golden pink spinner bait, a little small rooster tail, real slow retrieve. Here we have a brook trout, as you can tell by the colors of orange and green, whereas a brown trout is more white on the sides with black spots. And of course your rainbows will have pink lines going through it with small black spots also. This here is a brook trout. There's a nice set of teeth in there. You can really put a hurt on your finger also for the brook trout. Nice set of teeth in there.
Got them yet?
Not having any luck here.
What do you think the trick to this whole deal is?
Staying away from Paul. He's the one that's catching all the fish.
Nice fish, Tio.
Thanks, man.
I believe that's a brook.
Don't go away. The Smokin' Gun Outdoors will be right back. Don't go away. Don't do it. I mean it.
It began as a relationship, which led to a commitment and developed into a partnership. Meet Michael and Danielle Ramey, leaders of the Ramey team. They want to be your family realtors. This unique husband and wife collaboration is backed by the strength and experience of Long and Foster. Michael and Danielle's team is ready to professionally market your home and get the most for it, or help you find the home you've always wanted. Michael and Danielle Ramey lead the Ramey team. You'll benefit from their partnership.
When you've made a great catch, you can keep the memory alive for years to come. Mountain Breeze Taxidermy specializes in salt and freshwater fish mounts and provides museum-quality results at hometown prices. From bait fish to marlin, Mountain Breeze uses a 360-degree paint scheme for the most realistic look and offers wall mounts, pedestal mounts, and scenery mounts. It's Mountain Breeze Taxidermy for realistic reproductions for today's fishermen.
What can the middle of nowhere teach us about financial advisors?
Let's swim it down!
With the right guide, you can find rewards in any environment. Wachovia Securities. Talk to us. Together we can achieve uncommon results.
Looking for adventure? Book a charter aboard the 36-foot Smokin' Gun, where you will experience the finest in lower Chesapeake Bay and nearshore sport fishing. With over 30 species of sport fish to choose from and year-round fishing out of Hampton, Virginia, Captain Hogg will customize your trip to meet your party's needs. Now booking for giant black drum from May 1st through May 31st and spring rockfish from May 1st through June 15th. Book a trip today.
Nice job.
Hey, Tim.
Nice job. Pretty work.
Tim, they must be thick for you to catch one.
Hey, if I could catch them, right?
Is that blind one?
That is pretty. Look at that thing. That thing is pretty. You amazes me. Look at that. Huh. There's a little knot on him. Just changed my bait too. Throwing the same thing all day, just different color.
Oh wow. Pretty one. See, yeah,
they get this beak on them. The males do. This is during the spawn. They'll fight each other with that. See,
Really?
This you can tell he's a hatchery fish because he's been running into the wall. But generally, they have a beak. You see that little beak on
Right.
it? It's called a kite, actually. The salmon get them when they run, out of the saltwater into the freshwater.
Right.
And the brook trout get them too, and the brown trout. Now the rainbows that won't happen, but your brookies and your browns will. And I just love the coloration in here. And then as you move up his back, you can see you turn him like this. See how he's camouflaged? So when you look down from above, you can't see him sitting in the water. They'll just disappear right into the bottom. You can be standing right over one in a creek and not even see him there a lot of times because of this camouflaging. Then he's got the orange with the blue halos around him. I mean, there's nothing. There's
awesome.
nothing prettier. It's just a pretty looking
So if he was
animal.
native, his snout would be a little rounder up front.
Well, if it were female, it would be probably totally rounded. As far as being native, the only way you can tell is once you cut into them, their flesh is orange or pink, whereas this fish will probably be gray or white flesh because of what they feed them.
Oh, okay.
Purine a trout chow versus like all the little larvae and insects in a creek. And as far as taste, I've never. Yeah, he's got a nice tongue on him. You can feel it. He's got a nice set of choppers in there too. But yeah, it's a real pretty male brook trout. The main differentiation between a brown trout and a brook trout is a brookie is a lot more colorful. He has these white edges on his fins. He's got the camouflage back, and he's got the yellow spots with the orange spots that have blue halos around them. That's really the designating. You can see really well, like here and here. That's really how you tell. Now, your brownie will be silver in color. He might have a yellow belly, but he's not going to have the white highlights on his fins, and he's going to look like a speck. He's going to have dark brown spots on him. And they're almost, a rainbow and a brown look real similar. But
So the
your
brook is
rainbow,
actually the more
the
pretty of
different.
them.
Yeah, exactly. And then your rainbows and your browns will look very similar, except you'll see that purplish hue down the middle of your rainbow. But this is just a real nice looking brook trout. Real nice looking. And one of the main things too, you see them in the water, these white fins give them away because your other trout won't have those highlights. Nice catch. Oh, big old rainbow. Big old rainbow. Finally.
You got some purpose.
Yeah, I'm pulling that up from here. Pretty fish. He's a screamer. Look at him go. All right.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, nice little rainbow trout. See the purple in him when you move him a little bit. Yeah, isn't that pretty? He's a good looking animal. And look at his head, the spots on top like that. Now see, that's the only part of him that really looks like a brownie there. His head, how those spots are more rounded. Then as you get further back on his back, you see how they break up more and they're just more disorganized. The brownie will be spotted the whole way back, just like that head is. And then minus the pink color or the purple there in his cheeks. Pretty, couple pound fish. Not bad. I'll take it. Broke the ice finally.
There he is. There he is. There he is. Oh. I tell you what, that's just finesse there. That's just finesse. Man, you talking about hitting light.
Nice fish, Al.
That's a nice little brookie. He's pretty now. We're gonna fire up the grill here in a minute, wrap him in foil, put a little Italian dressing, and have a little shore lunch. Don't go away. The Smokin' Gun Outdoors will be right back.
Looking for adventure? Book a charter aboard the 36-foot Smokin' Gun, where you will experience the finest in lower Chesapeake Bay and nearshore sport fishing. With over 30 species of sport fish to choose from and year-round fishing out of Hampton, Virginia, Captain Hogg will customize your trip to meet your party's needs. Now booking for giant black drum from May 1st through May 31st and spring rockfish from May 1st through June 15th. Book a trip today.
It began as a relationship, which led to a commitment and developed into a partnership. Meet Michael and Danielle Ramey, leaders of the Ramey team. They want to be your family realtors. This unique husband and wife collaboration is backed by the strength and experience of Long and Foster. Michael and Danielle's team is ready to professionally market your home and get the most for it, or help you find the home you've always wanted. Michael and Danielle Ramey lead the Ramey team. You'll benefit from their partnership.
We're getting ready to wrap this up in aluminum foil. Put a little Italian dressing and butter on it. Put it on the fire over there here at the shore of the lake. We're gonna have ourselves a little lunch. And with these rainbows and brooks, it's really not a lot to it. Just scale them and split them. Be sure to get that bloodline off the spine and take the head off, and ready to eat. All right, now what we're gonna do with these rainbow trout, we're going to lay them right here on some aluminum foil. We're going to turn up the edges just a little bit. And we're going to take and using McCormick's lemon pepper here. Just sprinkle them with a little lemon pepper. And we're going to take and lay some red onions across them. And take and put just a little bit of Italian dressing across them. And then just take and roll them over and close them up. We're going to put that right on the grill. And we're going to take another one and do it just like it. And that's volunteer number 2. And again, a little bit of lemon pepper, a little bit of red onion, and if you want to, you can take some butter. Take a few pieces of that and put it right up in the cavity of him. We'll put one right up on top just to look pretty. And Italian dressing across him. And just close it up good in that aluminum foil. And that'll go right on the grill too. Now, with the brook trout fillets, we're going to do almost the same thing. We're just going to take those. We're going to lay them right out. And again with the lemon pepper. Just a little bit of butter on each one. Drizzle it with the Italian dressing. And we're going to lay those right on the grill just like that. Coals are almost ready. We're almost ready to eat. My favorite part of the trip.
That is good for freshwater fish. That is good.
Lemon pepper and butter too.
Mm-hmm.
You better get in there, Tim. I think you caught that fish.
I'm not scared.
I tell you what, for a February afternoon,
Hard to beat.
Doesn't get much fresher than that either.
He was swimming just a little bit ago. He was swimming right over there. Good friends, good fish, good times.
we came over here to get near the grills. Haven't caught much since we've been cooking, but I've been watching where we've been. They've been still catching them. Look at that big old hunk.
Wow.
Tim, he would go for the big piece, wouldn't he? What tastes better, Al, that or the eggs?
This. Believe me.
Nothing left but the bones.
Don't go away. The Smokin' Gun Outdoors will be right back.
What can the middle of nowhere teach us about financial advisors?
Let's strip it down!
With the right guide, you can find rewards in any environment. Cobia Securities. Talk to us. Together we can achieve uncommon results.
It began as a relationship, which led to a commitment and developed into a partnership. Meet Michael and Danielle Ramey, leaders of the Ramey team. They want to be your family realtors. This unique husband and wife collaboration is backed by the strength and experience of Long and Foster. Michael and Danielle's team is ready to professionally market your home and get the most for it, or help you find the home you've always wanted. Michael and Danielle Ramey lead the Ramey team. You'll benefit from their partnership.
When you've made a great catch, you can keep the memory alive for years to come. Mountain Breeze Taxidermy specializes in salt and freshwater fish mounts and provides museum-quality results at hometown prices. From baitfish to marlin, Mountain Breeze uses a 360-degree paint scheme for the most realistic look and offers wall mounts, pedestal mounts, and scenery mounts. It's Mountain Breeze Taxidermy for realistic reproductions for today's fishermen.
Portions of the Smokin' Gun Outdoors are brought to you by Bishop Fishing Supply, your full-service tackle store. Michael and Danielle Ramey, Realtors. Whether you're ready to professionally market your home or find the home you've always wanted, the Ramey team is your family realtors. Cook's Moving Service, your local and long-distance moving specialists. A family-owned and operated business. Wachovia Securities. If you're an investor who demands strong financial advice, call or stop by our nearest office today.
I grew up in Maine and caught a lot of brook trout, and the trout there are very small, generally because you got such cold water. They really don't grow very quickly. But the fish there would be primarily brookies in a stream. You know, you'd fish a stream which only had brook trout and forage fish in it, and they don't get much larger than 8-9 inches. That's a big brook trout. Your average brook trout there are on 5-6 inches, and so to catch one or catch any like we are today is quite a thing. I don't know what the citation size in Virginia is, but I'm guessing it's probably only 18 inches for brook trout. You know, for rainbow, I think you guys said it was 24. Did you look that up? But yeah, brookies, I mean, they can be caught in a body of water 6 inches deep and 5 feet wide. Here we're catching them out of a pond. Yep, no, it's a little brookie.
But man, he just barely had him right in the lip. And I mean, that's just a little tiny rooster tail. And he's fat. But that's it. Good way to spend a February day.
Look at that flash. Man, he just took a run on me.
Pretty rainbow.
Nice rainbow trout. Pretty colors on him. Tell you what, when he's swimming away and everything, you can really see those black spots. Those are pretty dominant when he is swimming, man. I tell you what, for a freshwater fish, he really does pull pretty good. I was pleasantly surprised. Definitely gives you something to do in February. Come up here to AP Hill. Really have a good time with a lot of good friends, and just having a leisurely February day. Catching some nice fish, some nice good eating fish. Tell you what, can't beat it on a February. When I went and got my license yesterday, the regulation said a citation is 24 inches. What do you think, Al? I think he's pretty close.
Yeah, he's probably 21, 2, 3, something there.
Yeah, he's a nice fish. I tell you what, with it being February, these fish are ice cold, but they're still ready to bite.
Very lively. Well, you figure, I guess their natural habitat's those mountain streams, so they don't mind the cold water.
That's melted snow the whole time, you know, so that is pretty cool. He was down there nibbling.
Let's go ahead
and de-hook him for us.
There he is.
So you think that was Jolly Green giant corn?
That was the niblets.
The niblets.
The golden niblets.
The niblets. The niblets got him.
And this is that's just a little old piece of corn.
Good Lord, just killed
And that's it.
Looking back on the trip, I realized that my quest to cure cabin fever was successfully accomplished, not only by the number of fish we caught, but by the knowledge and stories shared among anglers on this February day. This camaraderie among fellow outdoorsmen is what brings me back time and time again.
You notice here these were female brook trout. If you look close here, you can see the eggs that came out of them. Actually, being honest, those aren't too bad. That's redneck caviar.
Smoking gun outdoors.
Done. Ain't none better.